Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. My name is Switch, and you know, I really need a banana. The question is, can I find one, or do I need to figure out how to grow one? Finding one would certainly be easier and solve my problem. But, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to jump in, though. And I'm going to start my hunt for the banana. Which means we got to take care of a couple things. We need to make sure that the farm is sorted out for the day. Just kind of prep everything, make sure that the farm is good for a couple of days so that I can take off to the island without getting too far behind. Oh, she's funny. There you go, little one. Okay. Let's see. I got some truffles. What am I doing with these truffles? They're gonna need to go into the thing. So, We water the dog. Make sure feed is good. Oh, feed's great. I forgot I kind of restocked it. If you're one of the folks that missed the stream on Wednesday, I now have a ring that allows me to avoid damage from the slimes, which is kind of awesome. Makes slime farming far more practical. That's thing number one. But also, having that slime ring, I didn't really think about this, but like I'm gonna be able to get a lot farther in these caverns and stuff. Just gonna drop those in there. I'm not gonna mess with all that. Not today, anyway. Let's see. Nothing down there. Okay. Pigs are kind of doing their thing. Let's check in on the pigs real quick. While I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I'll bet that's number 12. Yep. Oh my gosh. That away in there. We're gonna put that in there. I kind of need to clear out some of this inventory. I got these geodes that I'm just sitting on. They're taking up space. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need a second one of these statues, actually. Oh, I can get one. Iridium bars. Cool. I'm gonna put one of these statues in the house on the island. Statue of Blessings, fiber and sap. Still working on that fiber and sap problem. How are we doing on that? Fiber, we're halfway. Sap, we're almost halfway. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Let's check on the greenhouse. I got some peaches grown in, but nothing from the rest of the fruit plants just yet. That's fine. I've got so many peaches just taking up space. Let's go 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, I saw somebody poke their head out. That's okay. Let's see. Sure. Whatever. I see you poking your little head out. All right. How we doing? None of the birds yet, because I haven't gone over there yet. We got all the cows. We got all the goats, and we got the sheep. Okay, we got all the pigs. Cool. So we just need to hit the birds, and we should be good. Well, I don't mean like hit the birds. I mean, you know what I mean. Not hit the birds, just visit the birds and pet them and love on them. Is obviously what I meant. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's move this stuff around a little. Okay, we're pretty much caught up on chores and stuff, so this is pretty smooth so far. Drop those in there. Nothing in the cave, so we're gonna just leave that be. We got all the animals. We just need to grab our horse. Whoop. Nope. I wish there was a way to auto-collect the truffles. I mean, I keep them all fenced in just so that they're not just spread out everywhere, but it sure would be nice. Alright, I got some stuff to sell, and then I think I'm actually just going to get out of here. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. And we're gonna get out of here. At some point, I also need to try and hit the cave and see if I can find some prismatic jelly. Like that was a whole other thing. Raining. It never rains on the island. What the hell is this? I've only got 3 golden walnuts to my name for the moment, but that's fine. I will find more walnuts. That is one of my big goals for today. I really want to try and hunt down more walnuts. And I want to find more bananas. I don't know what the banana trees look like. I know these drop coconuts usually. Yeah. Not sure where I would find the banana trees. grab my slingshot. I didn't even think about it. No, these are all coconut trees. So I will need to figure out the banana situation at some point. But for now, let's sell all this because it all needs to go in the box. We're going to keep the rest of this, I think. And then we got to get that statue put somewhere. In fact, I think I have the perfect spot for it. There we go. Nope, I don't remember the reason. Hang on, wait a minute. Why is that there? Okay, yeah, it's just that this is all just a mess. Okay, so this is the stuff that I need to take back. And this is the stuff I'm keeping here. Got summer squash, broccoli seeds. Soul sapper ring. If I mix the soul sapper ring and the Lee, I'll love to become your dedicated fan and support you. I don't believe you. I feel like you're a bot or a spammer or both. And I appreciate, you you being here, but I don't need spam bots. So I think I gotta let you go. With your account created 16 minutes ago, yeah. No, you're out. Bye-bye. Where was I? Oh, Snowhole, what's up, man? You just missed me booting a chatbot out of here. So today, Snowhole, we're on a mission. We're trying to find a banana tree. Just closed up shop, about to head home. Right on, right on. Yeah, this new job of yours is keeping you out a different set of hours than the old one. For banana bread, no. It is for a puzzle that will get me some golden walnuts. Because I am now and forever in search of golden walnuts. These are not banana trees, but I'm gonna cut them down anyway. Less nuts, more banana bread. I mean, look. Unfortunately, that's not a banana on that door. That is a golden walnut, and I need 100 of them. And so far, I do not have 100 of them. So it would be good for me to figure that out. No, I've already been. I know it's in there. That's that one game. New retail job sucks on office hours, but it's work, so I can't complain. Well, yeah. Oh, I get that. Something, beggars, choosers, whatever. I just hope the transition was worth it, because the old job seemed like it paid all right and it was comfy until your boss pulled that nonsense. Like, don't get me wrong, I know why you left the old job. I just you know, I want to see you succeed, my man. I think you deserve it. I'm gonna find a banana if I have to chop down every tree on this island. I know none of these are banana. None of these are banana trees, but it's okay. I'll find one. Gotta be one around here somewhere. Sadly, new job pays more than the office job did. If I had gotten the promotion, it would be the exact way. Oh, well. But to that end, who's going to fault you for taking the new job, right? Like, you got to do what makes sense for you. I am never going to find a damn banana tree. I don't even know if they exist. Are there banana trees on this island, or am I just being lied to? It's getting late. Okay. I think I should make my way back to the house. All right.
Your knees fault you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
retail, unfortunately. Not that I need to tell you that. There we go. I want to move this like closer to the door. Yeah, something like that. That way, just if I barely make it back to the house, I don't have to go as far. And let's move this back up here. Actually, I'll just go like that. Okay. Sell this nonsense. And then let's go back to searching for some things. When you moving the family to the island house? That is a great question. I have no idea. I don't know if you can even do that. Aha. Well, I found a hidden walnut in the tree inside the hut. And now I don't know what to do next. I guess I'll just When the dark clouds cry, begin your quest to seek the fabled gem birds. For each day, one north, south, east, or west. Arrange their gifts upon my door. Okay. So when it rains, I gotta look out for special birds. Well, since I don't seem to be getting very far out here, I guess we head into the cave. I definitely forgot to... Damn it. Oh, thanks. Awesome. Just got handed cookies. I definitely forgot to hit the statue. Definitely not what I meant to do. There we go. Greater chance to find coal, greater chance to find ladders and shafts. Neither of those are helpful. Damn it. Why aren't those helpful? Whatever. All right, let's go hit the cave. Okay. Well, we've got the slime ring, so we can just kind of work our way through. I'm hoping that this will help when it comes to you know, grinding for... Excuse me. It's very rude. That was a weird room. Not having to worry about the slimes is kind of nice, actually. No more death by 1,000 paper cuts or whatever. Hey, stop that. Eat some crab cakes. These rooms are weird. Like, even compared to like the normal layouts and stuff. And I'm still not finding any dragon bones, which means no dragon teeth, which is literally the only real thing I need in here. Come on, man. Ugh. Where's the door? Cinder shards, those are good. Iron never hurt. No. Oh, wait, I found a thing. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, I am gonna blow myself to shit. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. Still no teeth. Okay. Exit shortcut? Meh. Do you have anything useful? No. Saw that PRG will have the DeLorean for the Fox Foundation part of the convention. I immediately started thinking about how to biff the future. Yeah, Shannon McFly is the local Marty McFly cosplayer here in Portland. That's who I was working with 2 weeks ago for that Fox Foundation event that I did. They're pretty cool, and I really love the work they're doing. All right, everybody needs to back off me. I am not in the mood. I think I just got chocolate on my controller. Curse these delicious cookies. Nope. No dragon bones here. Well, there's some iron though. Let me grab that iron. And nobody cares. Fuck off. God, this is awesome. Just skipping right past all the slimes. Wait a minute. What's this way? Okay. Dragon skeletons, maybe? Anything in here? I think one of the things I've been doing wrong in this particular cave is just trying to find the exit and not like taking the time to look around. So there's the exit. I needed like a ring of flame resistance or something so I can skip past those little floating fire guys. Sonic fire shield, right? That'd be sick. Oi. Where do they keep coming from? I'm in room number 9 already? Man, shut up. Annoying little shit. Hey, there we go. What is that? Let's find out. What can I throw away? That's 600 gold. I got a lot of coal. I got the 1 fiber. I can get rid of the 1 fiber. Okay, what is this? A level 13. Wait. 60 to 80 damage. 75 to 90 damage. A dragon tooth cutlass. What is happening? +4 speed. +50 crit. +5 attack. Did I really just find a better sword than the Galaxy sword? I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of my Galaxy sword or my Galaxy hammer, but I'll take that Dragon Tooth Cutlass. Holy balls. That thing is doing way more damage. Oh, that's nasty. Pineapple seeds. Ah. Oh, this thing's doing so much more damage. Come on, come get it. Useless. You got nothing. All right, so I got to come back here with that other ring so I can combine it with my slime ring. These monkey dudes are absolutely useless. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta head back to the house anyway. It's getting late. I've got 5 golden walnuts. I should be able to spend them on something. I need 10 for the trader. It's getting late. $5 for the mailbox. I'll think about it. Let's go like that, like that. I'm gonna sell that emerald and save the copper and the iridium. I think I'm gonna sell that magma cap too. And the ginger can go in the fridge. Nope, this one. I think I'm also going to throw the galaxy hammer in here just for safekeeping. What is this? Prehistoric vertebrae. Oh, I can sell that. I don't need that. Okay. It'd be nice if I could combine all the rings into like one big master ring. I don't think that's how the game works though. 8-ball, what up, my dude? We are searching the island for bananas and dragon teeth. Oh, it's raining. So first we're gonna hit. Oh, one more. Bombs cannot damage you. There we go. That's going to be helpful. And then it's raining, which means we need to find the special birds. And getting cookies all over game controllers? Hey, shut up. I got a little bit of chocolate on my A button, and I already cleaned it off, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. 8-Ball, I don't remember if you were here on Wednesday or not. But just as a quick recap, I now have the ring that lets me not get hurt by slimes, so I can just kind of hang out and they don't hurt me, which is kind of awesome. It makes the slime hutch with the slime farming like way more accessible, like ridiculously more accessible. DJ Molehill, what is up? Been a minute. Miss Wednesday's life got in the way. Hey, that's all good. I'm just glad you're here. You know, life gets in the way sometimes, 8-Ball, but I definitely hope that you and your partner are doing well. So we have this funny thing. There's like a special bird I'm supposed to be on the lookout for whenever it rains. And there's one in each like quadrant of the island. But I can't seem to find the one in the east section here, so maybe I just got to keep looking. No, hang on, wait a minute. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah. I think that was the bird, but it gave me an amethyst, so let's go see if I can put it. That was the south. That was the south section of the island, so and then I gotta put it here. Okay. So I gotta find the east. Looks like the western section is like a lake, and then the northern looks like it's by the volcano. So let's head up to the volcano, see if we can find the other bird. They only appear on the island when it's raining, like right now. So normally I'd be digging into the volcano cavern and trying to find dragon teeth, because that's another thing that needs to get done right now. But I want to see if I can find this bird. You thought this game was about farming? I mean, isn't it though? Like, it's not about farming. It's just There's more to farming than I anticipated. Yeah, nothing up here. Let's keep looking. Nothing in the north. All right, let's go look west. Let's sell that. I'm gonna hang on to these mushrooms so I can take those back to like the main farm. I already did the frog thing, so I don't really need the frogs. Watermelon seeds. Oh, it's the 22nd of fall. Yeah. It's almost time for winter, which means it's almost time to plant those powdermelon seeds. Where are these freaking birds? I feel like there's like a lake or something. I don't know. The image on the stone like shrine thing looked like a fried egg. Put away some stuff. Put that. Put that. Put that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. Oh boy. I'm just gonna have to, I mean, maybe I can look it up. I wonder if the birds land in like consistent places. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know why it would, but well, we found the purple bird, and it dropped an amethyst, right? It's like they look like a stork, or like a flamingo, kind of. Maybe I can only find one per day. Is that it? Oh. Well, there's one. I saw a ring of stones. I got curious. See, like, there's a ring there, but I already... You know what? 680K? No, no. I'm not gonna mess around with that. We're gonna try this other exit and see if it leads anywhere. Maybe a crater? Maybe. It also might be what's the lake of fire that's like at the top of the mountain, which I can actually shortcut to. So let me try that. If for some reason the bird like spawns up at the top of the mountain, I can just shortcut here. These useless ass monkeys. I can't go that way. Okay. It's 9 o'clock anyway. Almost. Actually, it's 9:30. Yeah, I gotta get back to the house. Really, I need to get back to the farm, like properly. Let's do this. Let's get back to the house. We're gonna stock up on some stuff that I've been saving. We're gonna take it all back to the main farm so that we can get it into the inventory and keep pushing forward. I don't want to let the farm go for more than a couple of days because then like stuff starts to really fall apart. All right, let's grab this stuff. Grab that. I'm gonna leave the pineapple. I'm gonna grab this stuff. Grab that. Grab that. And then, well, honestly, I can leave the wood, actually, because I want to take the mushrooms with me. Yeah, this is fine. I'll come back for the rest of this. Man, I don't know anything about the World of Warcraft music. All I know is this album is phenomenal. Seeds go in the house, mushrooms go in the cave, in the chest. And since we're here, we'll just grab these. I gotta exchange some of this jade for some stairs. Although it's Monday now, so I gotta wait a week. fine. Wine barrels still aren't done. Looks like it rained while I was gone. Man, come on. You're not even trying to hide your spam. I'm a little offended just at the lack of effort, really. Oh, I'm full up. Shit. All right. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Okay. Bit of a slow day. I'm falling behind on the farm stuff, but that's okay. I mean, you know, you go to the island for a couple days, you try to grind for some dragon teeth and golden walnuts, and, you know, your family starts to miss you. Looks like wife's probably outside. Checking on the cellar. Oh, we got some stuff. All right. Kids are too young to help on the farm. I mean, yeah. The farm's fine if I leave it for a couple of days. Honestly, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be spending that much time on the island. But I just got to make sure I get get back in a couple of days so that I'm not falling too far behind. But it's fine usually. Actually, tap this thing real quick. Okay. Keep on grooving. Yacht Rock Smooth is in the building. What up, my dude? Good to see you. Hope that you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling great on Wednesday.
Finally get to see my lady tomorrow after work. Been 2 weeks since I've seen her due to being sick. Kind of sucks. Yeah, that shit sucks, but what do? You know? Biggest thing is you just keep up communication. Let her know, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. And, you know, she can't fault you for that. We all human. We all get sick sometimes. Oh, she stopped by with a care package? Nice. That's awesome. Man, my boy out here doing his dating thing. I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm not even being like sarcastic or ironic. Like, I am legitimately stoked for you, man. I know that was a particular point of frustration for a long time, and I'm so glad to see you kind of like pushing through that and hanging out with ladies that make your life better, you know. Just got over being sick too, A-Ball. Yeah, that head cold going around. I got like weirdly sick a few weeks ago, and it was something I wasn't even like. I didn't even know what the hell hit me. It was something out of pocket. I can tell you that much. Like, I don't know what it was, but it did not need to be that nasty. And I was talking to my one of my doctors about it, and they were just like, because the symptoms kind of went away after a few hours or whatever, and then it took me a couple of days to like fully mend, but the really bad symptoms only lasted a few hours and then died off. And I was checking with my doctor because I'm on medication, but the medication had never really done that to me before. And they were like, well, if it was the medication that you're taking every day, then it probably would be hitting you like that every day, and we would need to stop your meds. But since it's just like a one-off thing, it's probably not the meds. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Don't you just love it when your doctor like makes rational sense and explains things to you in a way that you can completely understand and validate? Shout out to all my science peeps. I don't know why I haven't been picking these pumpkins. Just, you know what? Hell with it. We grew some pumpkins. I'm gonna sell all but one of them. I gotta give to the wifey. Shit, I gotta get those. I gotta get those mushrooms into the thing. She asked for a pumpkin, I gave her a pumpkin. Because honestly, that's how I am as a husband. Like, my wife asked me for stuff, and I will just start scheming to figure out how to like get the thing that she asked for. And then she has to be like, no, it's not that, like, don't do that. And I'm like, okay. But you said, and she's like, no, that's not what I want. Okay. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. Let's drop some fruit. And we're gonna drop off some slime. And I think this is actually the second or third batch of slime that I've dropped in here. Oh yeah, we got a bunch saved up. So let's grab some more of the oil machines, because that's what we're saving the slime for. need more gold bars. Oh, I can do that. I got lots of gold saved up. I got all these heavy furnaces ready to go. Come on, son. Make all the gold bars. Wait, what's happening in the chat? Hang on. Yarks, Smooth's getting a little better. It's not contagious. Good. Love to hear that. Snowhole says, no, I need him to agree with me. House MD style. House MD is not really the barometer for positive medical professional interactions. Don't get me wrong. I loved watching that show, but also because I love watching that show, I know how ridiculous that show was. Hey, do you guys remember the one time it was lupus? Because it's never lupus, except for the one time that it was. It feels weird to be laughing about that joke because, like, I literally just did an event with the Lupus Foundation like 2 weeks ago or whatever, but I mean, you know, what do we got going on here? Nothing? All right. Well, there's nothing going on. I'm going to keep moving. We do know it's not lupus. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad for that. Did I? Yeah, I already cut the pigs today. Okay. Let's see. We need to hit the bird coop and the main barn. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Kind of taking my time playing catch up on all the farm stuff because there's a lot to do and I don't need to be in a rush. I just want to make sure I pet everybody before 7 o'clock when they all go to bed. Let's see. Cows, check. Goats, check. Sheep, check. Okay. Excuse me. Oh boy. Let's move this and then we'll go like that. Okay. Last but not least, hello, my ladies. How have we been? We've been busy, I see. Well, let's go drop these eggs into the machines and we will I'll have to put the rest away. I feel like maybe I need more machines. Like maybe I should build a few more. I'm not sure what I need to do that. I kind of built like enough machines for each building. Like I built just enough machines for the one barn and then I built just enough mail machines for the coop. So like I don't know. I don't even remember what I need to build machines. I guess I could look it up. Still not much going on in here. Seeing eggs reminds me I'm off this Sunday. Perfect day to get an omelet and pancakes. Hey, omelet and pancakes sounds amazing. I haven't had that particular breakfast in a long time. And I'm very much a breakfast guy. Like, I love me an omelet. I love pancakes. I love French toast. Waffles. Give me a big, crispy Belgian waffle that's fluffy on the inside. Followed by a pro wrestling show in a friend's backyard. That's actually kind of dope. Backyard wrestling, man. That's so rad. You want gold bars? I got your gold bars. Just like that, 27 gold bars. Let's go. And there's the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So now what are we up to? We got 39 gold bars. Good enough for 2 more oil makers, and we need hardwood and we need slime. Hardwood. I left some hardwood on the island. I should probably go back and get it. I kind of wish there was like a convenient way to just buy certain resources, because at this point I've got so much cash that, like, if there was like a store or a stand or something where I could just go buy wood, I probably would just do that. Pro wrestling at my friend's backyard. It's a fundraiser for a medical nonprofit that runs a housing project she lives in. So, okay, that's fair. I've heard the term backyard wrestling, but I'm not terribly familiar with it. But now that you say that, I think, if I recall correctly, backyard wrestling is kind of its own thing. It's like kind of an extreme, extra dangerous version of pro wrestling. It's like amateur wrestling in a backyard versus pro wrestling, which is actual professionals that train and, you know how to do things safely and whatnot. Yeah, bingo, got it. Okay. Yep, I'm with you. We're back on the same page. I am an extremely casual wrestling fan. I was a big wrestling fan when I was a kid, and then I fell off for a little while. And I've kind of been in and out. Like, I've kind of come and gone from the wrestling stuff. Like, I've always just been very casual about being a wrestling fan. It's not something I take all that seriously. I'm not buying the t-shirts and shit, like it's whatever. But I'll play the occasional video game. I kind of try to keep up on some of like the bigger names and stuff. The landscape is so different now, because it used to be WCW and then WWF, which then became WWE. And they absorbed WCW, and then it was just WWE for a long time, and then AEW became a thing. Like, I kind of lost track of some of it years ago. Wait, what's happening? There we go. Dog, move your little dog butt. So what? 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I need, whoop. sure. I pay more attention to the independent scene than the WWE, AEW stuff, TV stuff. That's cool. I mean, you know, each their own. We had a promotion. We had a local promotion in Portland called Portland Wrestling. In fact, that's where Roddy Piper kind of got his start before, you know, he went to the big leagues. But outside of that, like, there's just not a lot going on these days, at least local to Portland. I know there's some stuff going on up in northern Washington, like Seattle, Tacoma, and then I think there's something. I got a buddy that lives out like in like eastern, like northeastern Washington, like Spokane, Yakima, like that, up in that upper right corner of Washington. And he recently started doing some MC work for a local wrestling promotion. So he's like an in-ring, like, he's not a wrestler per se, but he does take the occasional bump. And what is it he does? He's kind of like he's like a manager, I guess. Like, he goes out there and just acts like a jackass. And then, like, you know, gets them to fight each other or whatever. I think that's what he does. I don't think he actually does any real wrestling, because that dude's not in that kind of shape. I'm pretty sure he just kind of goes out there and works a microphone and acts like a goofball. Because he's, by the way, this friend of mine is a radio personality in Seattle, and he's very good at it. Wife says she's ready to call it a night soon. I need to get these beers out of these kegs, or barrels rather. Darby Allin. I don't know who that is. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a point of reference. But whoever that is, I hope they do well. What's wild is the guys that run the Midwest Gaming Classic Expo. They put a wrestling ring right in the middle of the gaming expo, and then they've got like wrestling going on all weekend, like during the gaming convention. It's just insane. Like the best kind of insane. It's like a skater version of Sting. In fact, Sting was his tag team partner for a bit. Oh, okay. Interesting. So he must be contracted with AEW, I assume. So I think that's what Sting was doing before he like retired proper. That's a different Sting, 8-Ball. 8-Ball, you're getting your Stings mixed up. Hey, there's the wine. Let's go. It's payday, y'all. Let's get the rest of this milk put down so that we can play catch up. Last couple of eggs. And then let's get to work on this wine. It's still nice and early. Sounds like the pigs are going to work, digging up those truffles. Oh, come on. That was funny. It was funny. I will give you that. It was a very clever joke about Sting, the singer versus Sting, the wrestler. Gonna get paid, gonna capital P, get paid. We gonna get paid. Oh, we gonna get paid. Out of curiosity. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Shoyakun. Good evening to you as well, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All is in fact well. I had a great meeting today with a new event in November that I cannot wait to tell you all about. And I was trying to link up with some friends and that never really happened. So it looks like over the weekend I get to hang out with some friends and catch up via some Discord calls. So that's gonna be cool. Couple of friends that I haven't talked to in a minute, so that'll be nice. Yeah, it's a kind of a cool new event that's going on here in Portland, and I get to be a part of it, and they are excited, like capital E excited to have me. Not only because I get to DJ for them, but also because I get to go be like their sound and light tech for the weekend, which is gonna be super rad. I'm probably already talking too much about it, frankly. I need to chill on that, but I will let everybody know what's going on, like once the paperwork is signed, which is kind of on my to-do list for this weekend. I gotta get that paperwork out. So y'all are not gonna have to wait long to hear about it. I just gotta, you know, cross some T's, dot some I's, that sort of thing. But yeah, honestly, I had a pretty damn decent day, if I do say so. I know about a secret, and I've been putting it off, but we got a room full of folks, and I think I want to go get that secret. So it turns out that if you actually, let me pet these pigs real quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop, excuse me, 8. There's 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's pick up all this, even though they're not done. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I had a pretty good day. I'm pretty happy with how today went. Looking forward to kind of a chill weekend. Aside from that little bit of paperwork that I need to knock out tomorrow, otherwise I get to kind of relax this weekend and not really do a lot. It's gonna be nice to just sort of chill. You know what I think I might do actually is I have the Lego set for that Genesis controller, and I might build that. Let me guess, you bought another record? Actually, I did. You're not ready for this, 8-Ball, but I'm gonna show it to you. Are you as ready as you can be? Hang on, wait a minute. One thing at a time, Snowhole. 8-Ball mentioned my new record that I bought, so I have to show everybody. Oh, you're so not ready for this. Boom. It is the soothing sounds of the apocalypse, presented by Vault Tech. Look what I got. It's blue and it's pretty, and I love it. Look at this playlist. This playlist is ridiculous. Hang on, wait a minute. Hey, there it is. Okay. Orange Colored Sky is on there. Friggin' Don't Want to See Tomorrow. Look at the second half is even crazier. Y'all, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is the last track on here. Maybe is on here. Keep the coffee out. I kind of wish Butcher Pete. That's my one complaint. I really wish they had got Butcher Pete on here. Did they get Let's Go Sunnin'? Oh, they did. Yeah, Let's Go Sunning is on here. But I really wanted Butcher Pete. That's like my one complaint. Like I need them to do a second volume with more music from the Fallout series. And I want to hear Butcher Pete. I mean, but come on, Maybe is on here. Into Each Life, Some Rain Must Fall is on here. This is such a great record. It is most of the best stuff from the Fallout franchise, just on one record. And it's all that old timey, like weird music that they play on the radio stations in that game. I am so stoked about this record. And I ordered this back in June, right? There's a bit of a story here, just real quick. So I ordered this record back in June, and I ordered it from the IGN store, and IGN was supposed to be pressing more of these, but even though I ordered it back in June, like they still hadn't shipped it to me. And so last weekend I was like, what the hell, guys? Like I went looking at it because I kind of forgot that I ordered it until I was looking at my like pending orders. I have an app that tracks like my like shipping status for like stuff that I order online. It tracks it like through my email. And so I was like, what the hell, guys? Like, why is this still not shipped? So I went and emailed the IGN folks, and I was like, hey, I found this on Amazon with like free 2-day shipping. So can you just refund me the exorbitant amount of money? Y'all, after shipping through the IGN store, this record would have cost me twice as much. But because I found it on Amazon for $25 with free shipping, I just ordered it through Amazon. And I got it here, like I ordered it Saturday night and I got it here Monday. I don't love shopping on Amazon for like every little thing, but damn it, I gave IGN 4 months. June, July, August, September. Yeah, I gave IGN 4 months to send me this record, and they didn't send it to me. I wouldn't have even cared about the extra $20. I just wanted the record, and the 4 months later, they still couldn't send it to me. So I went and found a different copy, and now I have it, and now I'm happy because I am super excited about this record. It will go very nicely with my Fallout orchestral soundtrack that I also have. It's a blue. It's the sleeve is blue with Pip-Boy,
or Vault Boy or whatever the mascot thing, like on the front, the little dude in the blue suit with the yellow hair. So I have a couple of Fallout records now. I know there are other ones. There's more than 2 Fallout records like out there. But I have kind of the 2 like main ones. So I'm happy. I'm good with where I'm at with that stuff. But like as video game music goes, like Fallout is some of my favorite shit, and now I have a bunch of it on vinyl, and I'm stoked about that. So, that being said, 8-Ball, yes, I did buy a new record. Back to the thing that we were talking about before, though, which was Snowhole asked about the Lego Sega Genesis controller. Yeah, so Lego released a gift with purchase set, but I found one on eBay for like $50. I just bought it that way because in order to get the gift with purchase, I would have had to spend $130 on the Lego store website, which normally I'd be okay with, but I've had some other expenses recently, and so I was just like, I'm not gonna spend all that on Lego right now. And so instead of spending $130 on the Lego website, I found one on eBay. It came with the guy selling it threw in a bonus like poly bag. So I have the little orange monkey that throws coconuts from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So I got a little Lego version of the orange monkey with a coconut that he throws, and then a little blue birdie that, you know, when you destroy the enemies in Sonic, they turn into little birds. So it's this great little poly bag of the little orange monkey guy. And then the set itself for the controller is like, it's a Sega Genesis controller on a stand, but then on the back of the controller is a little micro scene from like Green Hill Zone. It's a great design, and I'm so happy about it. But like, the Sega Genesis was legitimately my first game console, so like, I am abnormally obsessed with the Sega Genesis. I still love it to this day, and like anytime I get to talk about retro games, I can't have a retro gaming conversation without mentioning the Genesis, because that was what kind of like, I had a computer before that, so I had been playing video games before the Genesis, but the Sega Genesis was really the thing that like kicked down the door for me. Game Boy was your first? Nice. They have a Lego Game Boy right now, actually. They just released that too. And it's only like $60, I think, for the Lego Game Boy set. And it's a 1-to-1 original Game Boy DMG. Which I'm probably going to try to pick that up next. Oh yeah, Shikun, like literally September 1st, I think, is when they released they just released it. Yeah, they have a Lego Game Boy set that they just released, and the screen is like these. They're not. I don't think they're stickers. They're those like lenticular cards. So like as you like, if you look at the Game Boy and like the Lego Game Boy and you like turn it a little bit, it does like a little animation of like the Nintendo thing dropping down, like the original like startup screen for the Game Boy. Or they have like, I think there's a Tetris one, and I think there's like a Mario Brothers one or something. But yeah, check out the Lego Game Boy set. It just came out this last month, and it's fantastic. It is, as the kids say, fire. I have the Lego NES, the OG NES. Like they made a set for that where it's the NES with a controller and a game cart, and then it came with like a TV, and you can turn the crank on the TV to make Mario jump along World 1-1 from the original Mario Brothers. That's also an amazing set, and I have that in like a glass case in my living room. I need to do the same thing with the Game Boy. I got to get a Game Boy set, and I got to get a case for it, because that's going to go next to the Nintendo. And then at this point, like they've got the Genesis controller. They just need to do the Genesis console. Like if they do the Genesis console, like that'll be like the next big one for me. They did an Atari 2600, and I had several opportunities to pick one up, and I didn't. And I think they're retiring it finally, which is kind of a bummer, because like I really wanted that set.
but not bad enough to you know, drop $200 on it. Because I, like, realistically, I never owned an Atari. I was just a little bit late to that game. Nothing against the Atari. I just, you know, I never had one. But I got it. I have the NES set. I want to get the Game Boy set, and I'm really hoping that they do a full Genesis console. We'll see. Looks like the greenhouse is ready to go. Did I get everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. I got plenty of peaches. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, yep, you're right. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to switch the thing. Okay. Back to it. Greenhouse was full of ancient fruit, and so we went and picked up a bunch of fruit, and we need to sell off a few things. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta sell some stuff. I need more room. But we got time. It's barely 7 o'clock. I never got into the main barn, though. Oh, well. Need that out of my way. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't care. All right, come on, horse. Let's go do some things. Hold up. Oh. Y'all will excuse me. This will just take a second. Whoop. First time I went to PRG, someone brought in that massive Sega game collection. That was 2019. And that was my friend John Hancock. John has a complete in-box collection for the Sega Genesis. Every single game they released in North America for the Sega Genesis, complete in-box, and then he had them make a bunch of cases. And so he put them in these cases so that people could like check them out without actually being able to like touch them, which was smart. I think the PRG kind of helped him cover some of that cost. But yeah, John has been collecting for a long time, and he has, I think, 36 complete US game consoles. And by complete, I mean complete software collection and complete hardware collection. And like he's got some kind of weird obscure stuff. Like he has a complete collection of Ouya's. Like when they released the Ouya, he got all the different variants of the hardware. You know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, GameCube, Wii U, N64. He's got complete Genesis, Saturn, complete Dreamcasts. He was telling me about the complete, like finishing the Dreamcast. Like there was like one game that he spent forever trying to track down, which was kind of wild. But eventually he found it, and I don't remember what he traded for it, but it was something gnarly. There's actually a couple of interviews on my YouTube channel. My podcast I had last year, I actually did with John twice. So there's 2 different episodes with John. In fact, he was the first guest I had on the podcast. And then later he was working with a game design team and doing some voice work for a game called Legends of Boom. And John ended up doing the podcast again to sort of promote Legends of Boom and talk about his experience at doing a little bit of voice work for them. So yeah, if you want to see me like hanging out with John Hancock on a podcast, like it's all on my YouTube channel. You can definitely check that out. Dude has an absolutely insane game collection. And in fact, in that first episode, if you go to episode 1 of my podcast, Pick Up and Play, you'll see a picture of me with that Sega Genesis collection. Because I snuck in Sunday morning before the doors opened, and it was literally like, it was just me and that collection in that room. No one else was around. And so I got a photo by myself with that collection. And right when I snapped that photo, somebody walked in, and that's when like the guests started showing up. So it was like, it was perfect timing. I love that photo. I need copper. Like I really need copper. I gotta start farming some copper. This is sad. Okay. I need copper if I want to make more barrels. First things first, let me drop these peaches. I should probably sell these, I think. I don't know. Couple of leftover truffles. I think that's everybody. So let's get that put away. We're gonna poke our head in here real quick. Oh, yep, we got some slime. You guys can't hurt me. You ain't shit. All right, it's 1 a.m. It's time to get to bed. Put the horse to bed. Get in the house. There we go. Legends? I just unlocked a thing called Legend. It says I earned 10 million gold. I think it means 10 million like lifetime. Which is wild. Well, yeah, that big ass payday put me over the 10 million mark. And I'm creeping closer to the 5 million in the bank. Yeah, new achievement unlocked, 10 mil. Oh, she got me a cherry bomb. Thank you, honey. Got the kiddos. Nope. I don't want that door. I want the cellar. Okay, cellar's still doing its thing. Now let's go outside. Take care of the dog. Check on the feed. Feed's good. Head over to the shop. Oh, I need hardwood. Okay. No problem. We'll figure out some hardwood. Let's get in here and take care of these pigs before they make a mess. It's easier to pet them all before I have to, like, stumble over all the truffles they dig up. What are all y'all doing in here? Is that all the pigs? I lost count. Hey, there we go. Man, I love me some Pokemon Lo-Fi. That little popping sound is really satisfying. I know I've talked about the sound design in this game before, but man, they really nailed it. Okay. There's a couple of tools that I've been kind of ignoring. I think I need to grab said tools and head back to the island. You know what else would be a good thing to do today, actually, is see if I can get over to Clint's and get some of these geodes processed. Because I've been carrying them around for some of them. I've been carrying around for a couple of weeks. I've just been busy. I haven't been able to get over there and see them. Is that all the birds? How we doing? Chickens look good. Ducks. Quack, quack. Yep. All right. Okay, I've counted 12. Double check. Yep. That's everybody. Whoa. let's get the rest of this put away. That about does it for the animals today. Let's go see about these geodes. Sell. Whoop. Sell. And off we go. Another couple of plums. Hazelnut. I wonder if there's something else you can do with the hazelnuts. There's gotta be, right? Like, I'm sure there's some recipe I could use a hazelnut for cooking. But then, like, can you put them in a... Can you make hazelnut wine? Is that a thing? Probably not. I don't know why it would be. That's weird. Hey, treasure chest. That's good for $5 grand worth of gold. What's in the golden box? A ring. An emerald ring. Just a random, basic emerald ring. I am not going to have enough space for all of these. Let's go ahead and just do it anyway. I'm going to sell probably the majority of this. I mean, I'll keep the iron and the iridium, obviously. I don't need a dwarf helmet. I don't need jasper. Malachite, I got plenty of that. What was that? Bixite. Frozen tier, I'm gonna sell. Slate, definitely gonna sell. Okay, yeah, and I'm out of inventory, so. All right, I'll be back. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Anybody got anything going on? I know what my plans are for the weekend. A whole lot of nothing. I am gonna enjoy some time off. Get just a little bit of work done and then just spend the rest of the weekend chilling out max and relaxing all cool. Might shoot a little b-ball outside the school. Is that a corny Fresh Prince reference? I think you know the answer is yes. What am I going to do with an emerald ring? I got to sell it, right? I mean, I guess I could stick it in the... Well, I got to sell the rings to the adventurer guys. Yeah, all right. I'll stick it in the dresser, I guess, with the others. It's a weird problem to have. I got a dresser full of rings that I'm not wearing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's 1 o'clock. I mentioned a secret earlier. I think I'm going to go after it because I've got a little bit of time on my hands. And I will deal with the rest of the animal products when I get back. A plum is going to make for a nice bottle of wine. I'll make sure I'm not leaving any plums on the ground if I find them, because I can make plum wine and it sells for a decent little chunk of change. Okay, grab that stuff, and then I actually want to go up here. All right, so check this out. There's this little patch of water. Linus, what are you doing? You spying on girls? Stop that. All right, so I got to fish in this little tiny patch of water. Boom. Ornate necklace. That looks a lot like the necklace that my wife Abigail said that she lost when her mother gave it to her. So I could give it to Caroline, or I could give it to Abigail. And I think we all know what's going to happen next. I'm going to go give this necklace to Abby, and she can do whatever she wants with it. There we go. And with that, we are caught up on the farm chores, which means we can start prepping for our next trip to the island. Selling that stuff and back to the house. There's kiddo. What's the wife doing? I need to do something with this dining room. I really haven't done anything with it. That necklace. Where did you find it? She's so freaking out right now. Look at her. She is losing her mind. Thanks for bringing it to me, Switch. My mom will never know. So it's good for 100 friendship points with Abby or 50 friendship points to Caroline. I'm very okay with just giving it to Abby. Even though I'm pretty sure we're maxed out. Yeah, like I really probably should have given it to Caroline because I haven't really worked on our friendship, but I'm not gonna sweat it. Oh, Krobus. I gotta make friends with that guy. Well, somebody's been busy. Holy crap. Look at all them. All right, well, let's go to work, I guess. 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should about do it. The game really wants you to eat a truffle. It's true. These are facts. I haven't checked in on my trees for a minute. Yeah, we got some pine tar. That's helpful. We got some slime. That needs to... Okay, all that needs to go in there. Actually, I got to drop this in the fruit. In with the other fruit. And And then we're gonna have to go in here and drop some stuff in here. 1, 2. You know what? Actually, I don't have enough hardwood for 2 of the treasure totems. I only have enough for 1. Well, that's frustrating. Well, let's... Yeah, let's go over here. And then we're going to grab our hoe. Sell, and then we've got a couple mystery boxes for Clint. Except he's not there on Fridays, so they'll have to wait for a couple of days at least. Okay, folks. I think we're winding down here. Whoa, hold up. A bridal veil? Where did that come from? Stick that in the dresser, I guess. Sure, whatever. All right, let's crash out for the night. Check it in, chat. How we doing? If you're still with me, you know, drop a line in the chat. Talk to me. If you're in lurk mode and you don't feel like chatting, that is okay too. Just get in the door about 10 minutes ago. Dang, son. That's a late night for you. What was that, 11:15? 8-Ball says I'm still here. 8-Ball, I'm so glad you're still here. I am actively working out what our next plans are with me and Kiraga. Don't worry, y'all. I was actually supposed to have a meeting today and it got pushed back. So we're gonna reconnect with Kiraga and see what our next move is gonna be. But I'm scheming. I promise. We got more LoFi stuff coming up. We going to the Halloween festival? Hell yeah, we're going to the Halloween festival. Why would we not go to the Halloween festival? That's crazy. Light rail is completely down for repairs. What takes about 45 minutes to get home takes about an hour 20 at the moment. Yo, that sucks. Spirits Eve, come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Okay. need to farm some hardwood. I need to get, actually, you know what I need to do is get over to the island. I kind of played catch up yesterday on all the farm stuff. So like, I think I just need to skip over to the island to get some work done. I think that's going to be the move. Drop that, drop that. Yeah. Let's go grab a beach totem and get the hell out of here. It's still early enough. We can get over to the island and get some shit done. Let's see. Warp Totem Beach. Yeah, we've got light rail here in Portland too. I really like. I think it's an excellent system. It just if it goes down, it's like the bus system like can't compensate because the bus also gets used quite a bit. So like, if for some reason the light rail goes down in Portland, like the buses get clogged and all hell breaks loose traffic wise. Like it's just not a good scene. I see a crab. I see a little silhouette of a crab. Oh, he ran. Whatever. How am I doing on? I got 6. I was kind of debating about the mailbox. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, all right, fine. Mailbox. Whatever. Look at all this hardwood. That's probably what I should do. I'm not even gonna worry about the cave on the island. I just want to run around and farm some hardwood. These coconut trees produce a little bit of hardwood, but really it's the mahogany trees that are up here on this ridge. And then there's a couple over by the dig site. So we're just gonna do a little collecting. Oh, I cut the mahogany down already. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get over here. And we're gonna go to the dig site. I can't remember if I chopped those trees down already or not. Oh, there's one, at least one. Okay. Get some hardwood off of that. Snake skull already have. Is it fishing? Am I supposed to fish off of this thing? Spine. I think I already got the spine though. Joja Cola. All right.
Useless. Okay. Well, whatever. I kind of got what I came for, so I might as well just skip back. Let's see. Don't need mahogany seeds. Let's go back to the house. We're gonna sell some things. Looks like the trees haven't really grown back yet, so I kind of got what I'm gonna get. Rain with an E. Hello, hello, hello. Been a minute. How are you? Been a long time since I hopped in one of your streams. I know it's been a minute, but you know, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. Had a pretty good day actually. I was kind of telling Chad earlier. I had a really good meeting with a new event that's going to be happening in November, and I'm excited to be a part of that. Not only as the DJ for their Saturday night dance event, but also I get to run sound and lights for the weekend. And anytime I can get like booked to run sound, it's so nice because like I set it up and then I get to just kind of babysit the board and hang out. Like it's such a easy gig compared to having to DJ where I'm like actively mixing music and performing. I can't believe you're still playing Stardew. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of into this game. I'll be honest though, I've been looking at other options, like some other games I want to play, but I keep kind of coming back to Stardew, at least for now. I still have some stuff to do. I'm not done with this game yet. Is your OG farm? Yeah, this is still, I mean, this is sort of still my first farm. This is, technically this is my island farm. Wait, what's that bird? What do they want? 20? Build a warp tower? Oh. Well, I don't have 20 coconuts right now, so, or walnuts, so you're gonna have to wait. Let's see. I want to grab, is it this stuff? Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab that, and I think I'll grab this stuff. And then you know what I need to do actually is grab, I need to grab these. And I'm gonna go see if I can fuse those rings. I think I can shortcut to the volcano. And then once I get done with the ring fusion stuff, I can just warp back to my main farm. This weird little like parrot elevator system. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But I've already beat the volcano, so I can take the shortcut to the top, which is nice. And then we can spend some of those shards to fuse our rings together. Let's see. So we're gonna start with this one. Slime Charmer Ring prevents damage from slime. And then I've got Soul Sapper Ring, which gives me a little bit of energy every time I slay a monster. And I want to combine those. There we go. Prevents damage from slimes, gains a little bit of energy every time you slay a monster. And then I've got this one, just a combined ring, gives out light and helps me increase my collecting radius. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with these two. So definitely gonna keep those as like my main rings. I might need to start looking into some other like alternative rings to like help with certain buffs, but for now I'm gonna be good with those. Okay, and with that, I think we're gonna skip back to the main farm. So Rain, you were asking about my OG farm. This is where I'm at right now. We've got a chicken coop, we've got a barn,
We got the greenhouse. We have another barn. This barn is all pigs because the pigs crank out truffles. Let's see, we got some trees going with some tapped stuff. Got a little slime action happening here. And the slimes can't hurt me anymore because I've got the ring. After you kill a certain number of slimes, you can get a ring that allows you to avoid any damage from slimes. So they can all just attack me all they want. They're not going to hurt me. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying. I'm right now. I'm working on trying to build up my my truffle oil stuff. So like, I want to get at least finish this row, and then maybe another row. I don't know. But right now, I'm mostly just dedicating this whole shed to slime farming, or not slime, truffle farming. So I would turn it all into oil because the oil is like 1,000 gold a bottle. So this is like a easy 30 grand just chilling in here. I remember yelling at you for simple stuff. Okay, you know what? You're right. But also, you know, it takes time. I had to learn how to do things. Oh, by the way, you're also seeing my wine empire. If you notice all the barrels, that is all fruit wine. I would say from probably the first 2/3 of it, down to about here. Everything from here up is all ancient fruit. And then everything down here is all other random fruits, mostly peaches, because my peach trees are growing way too fast. I can't keep up with them. Shoot, what was I doing? Oh, right. I gotta drop some stuff in my shed. Ancient fruit and star fruit. I thought about the star fruit because the star fruit is you can generate some good income from the star fruit. The problem I have with star fruit, and I'm actually kind of curious your opinion on this. The problem with star fruit is you can only grow it the once and then you pick it. And with the ancient fruit, it'll grow consistently, so you don't have to replant every time. So what do you think? Is it still worth trying to do star fruit? I receive mine. Yeah, I thought about that. Because I know star fruit is another, star fruit and ancient fruit are the two that are super pricey. And I've been kind of debating whether I want to pull up some of my ancient fruit because I have more seeds. This is what my greenhouse is looking like right now. That's all ancient fruit except for my 3 pineapple plants because I like my 3 pineapple plants. But all the rest is ancient fruit. But yeah, I've got a full-on wine empire going. I'm sitting just shy of 5 mil in the bank. And you know, I got seeds. If I need to plant something or if I need more seeds, I got more seeds. I got ancient fruit, star fruit. We could, we can work it out. Let's see. For now, I need to drop some stuff in my shed. So this is kind of been my central hub for working on projects and stuff, building things. I'm dumping most of my building materials in here. Right now I'm trying to save up sap and fiber so that I can build one of those statues. What are the statue of good fortune? Statue of blessings. Yeah, I'm trying to save up enough fiber and sap to build a statue of blessings. I got plenty of stone and moss. I just need the other two. Where was I? Oh, yes. Let's see. That, say that. I don't know what I need all these coconuts for, but I've got them if I need them. Seeds are going to go in the house. Truffle oil is going to get sold. Peaches need to go into the thing. The buffs I have for my farming skills make it to where I get multiples on when I pick anything, so I'll have more fruit than plant seeds. So I reseed my leftover plants. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. I didn't really think about that.
I think that's the one problem with like playing super casually the way I've been was like I know that there's like holes in my stuff. I got a bunch of wood flooring I was kind of experimenting with, but I don't really know what to do with it. I haven't really decided. I want to do more landscaping around the farm too. That's something else I've been kind of putting off. I want to I saw somebody doing a hack where you plant some blue grass and then put down some fences and then you can put some flooring down around the farm. I mean, I play casually. I'm just at the point now where I'm landscaping. Yeah. That's kind of I'm getting there. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there for sure. I gotta farm some copper. I keep trying to remind myself I need to farm some copper, but for now I'll just get 3 more of these oil makers and then we can go deliver those. I do suggest using a farm planner. Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody using one of those. I'm a little jealous. I might need to get a farm planner and kind of spend some time with. I don't know. Is there one you recommend, Rain? Like, do you have a favorite farm planner? Take a day to use one and plan out where everything goes, and then you'll know where to put things. Is it like, is there one that you use or one that you suggest? Yeah, let me pull it up. I'll send you the link. Okay. That works for me. Man, I need to clear some of this crap out of my inventory. What's going on here? Nothing. Y'all are just being turds. Okay. I actually don't like my slime hutch, but now that I have that ring where they can't hurt me, it's better. It was frustrating before trying to get in, water them, and get out before they could kill me. I can't even pretend like I had a 100% success rate with that, by the way. I definitely was taken on the chin a few times, trying to just water the slimes. And then somebody told me about the ring, and I went and got the ring, and I was like, oh, well, this is easy. All right, let's see. We're gonna put that in there. Birds are sleeping, so I don't want to disturb them. Let's move this down here. Just gonna do this real quick so I don't fall too far behind on the animal stuff. Cows are sleeping. There we go. Okay. Doing okay on feed, but let me double check my back stock. So I got this chest. Honestly, I need to move this chest. Which I think I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Put that in the silo. Okay. And then we'll sell a couple things and call it a day. Oh, those peaches need to go into the... Let's make this quick, and then we'll go to bed. There we go.
Actually, you know what I need to do is grab one of these and one of these. Just move that over there where it goes. Actually, I think I'm gonna grab a second one just because I have enough. Okay. Okay. Where are my children? Children, come. Why is there a chair up here? So random. We're gonna put that in the kids' room. Did you add another room to the house? You're gonna need to be more specific. I added all the rooms to the house. This is a newer, I think this is the newest room, but then I have I think it's supposed to be an attic, but like I've seen people do other designs with this. This room was here already with the piano and the different like tables that have the different furniture stuff. And then I've got this little reading nook / play area for the kids, but then I also built this like family room down here. I need to do more with it, but for now this is where I put the TV. And then what I really need to do is figure out something with the dining room. I got this whole space and I'm not doing anything with it yet. I just have a bunch of refrigerators that I haven't even put anything in. These are all just empty. Except for this one. Where you control your wine empire? Yeah, something like that. Sure. All right, we get a little fruit and we put the fruit away in the fruit box. Pet pigs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Pick up a couple of these truffles, get them out of the way. Thank you. StardewPlanner.com. Sure. All right. Why not? Actually, let's get these truffles in before I fuck off to the island again. Sure, that'll work. Oh no. Oh no. Denizens of Dyrebrook is raiding with a party. My Dyrebrook friends, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello from Dyrebrook. Optic Kissa, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Welcome to my stream. I mean, this is what I do every Wednesday and Friday at 7 p.m. And what you're listening to, let me pause this real quick because the clock's ticking. So right now we're playing Stardew. I'm in like year 5. Yeah, year 5. So like I've been grinding my way through Stardew. I've never played it before, so this is like still my first playthrough, even though I've been kind of slowly playing over the last couple of months. But that's not the important part. The important part that you all need to know is that when I'm playing cozy games, I am playing lo-fi and jazzy VGM tunes from my friends at Kiraga Records. Kiraga Records is a video game remix production label out of the Seattle area, and it's actually run by an old friend of mine from the nerdcore scene. So if you come hang out here, be prepared for chill, jazzy video game music from my friends at Kiraga Records. That is largely what I play here. Because you know, I gotta have music be a part of the thing I'm doing, right? Because it's my brand. Long game, love it, yeah. Well, you know, we're just we're trying to find secrets and unlock silliness. I just found earlier tonight. I found a necklace that my wife Abigail had lost. Oh, by the way, I'm married to Abigail. She's the best. We have 2 kids. I will show you our 2 kids. Their names are Hoban and Kaylee. If you know, you know. And this is my farm. I sent you a picture of my mapping. Oh, nice. Okay. The other thing that I would strongly recommend for anybody that isn't or hasn't had a chance yet, y'all should really be hanging in my Discord, because that's where most of my Twitch community hangs out, kind of in between my streams. And I've got I got a whole room full of nerdy ass folks, and they're pretty amazing. So I'll tell you what, let me actually grab a link real quick since I'm thinking about it. Oh, it would help if I turned my keyboard on. There, that should do it. She was my first wife too. Emily and Leah are my faves. I mean, Abigail is pretty amazing though. Like, Abigail likes video games. Husband is and always will be Harvey. Nice. Yeah, honestly, it was the video games and the purple hair that kind of did it for me. Abigail's pretty amazing. Although now that I've like seen some like online content about Stardew, I've learned a little bit more about like Haley kind of goes through a redemption arc. So she starts off kind of like hard to digest, but like she improves over time. I'd give that nerdy boy with a mustache the world. I in fact do not have a mustache, so I guess Harvey's got one up on me already. You know, it's funny. My dad had a mustache, and I remember when I was like 10. My dad ran a computer store, and one of his longtime technicians found an old picture of me and scribbled a mustache on the picture. He said, "See, you look just like your dad." And I was like mortified. I was like, "Oh my God, I do look like my dad. I will never grow a mustache." I am one of those lucky few though. When I grow a beard, it grows in pretty evenly. So I will occasionally, you know, go without shaving for a little while, just because I can kind of get away with it, unless I have something important going on. Now that I'm shooting more YouTube videos again, I'm gonna have to start shaving more often, honestly, because like I can kind of get away with it. Like tonight, I definitely need a shave. Like this is starting to grow in again, but if I'm shooting a YouTube video, I gotta go clean shaven, otherwise it doesn't look right. A little too up close and personal, if you know what I mean. Oh, there's my auto timer thing with my Discord. So yeah, so if y'all want to hang out on my Discord, like in between, share some nerdy, share some nerdy memes and whatnot. That's kind of what we do. I will occasionally do like Discord hangouts. I did a lot more of that during the pandemic. We used to do like movie nights and
occasionally we would do like Lego build nights. I remember one time, like I told everybody to go get a particular Lego set. It was like this little $10 like microfighter set from the Star Wars. It was like a little microfighter Millennium Falcon. And we all built it on stream together. It was fun. Unfortunately, you know, with everybody going back to work and the pandemic days are kind of over, we don't really do as much of that as we used to, but I'm always down for stuff like that. If y'all want to try to figure out like a weekend hangout or something, just jump in the Discord and, you know, throw me your ideas and we can try to make it happen. That was like the one really good thing that I took from the pandemic was I learned a whole bunch of new skill sets when it came to streaming and creating content and whatnot. So Dennis says the Dire Brooks is going in lurk mode. Gotta do some grocery shopping, have a chill stream. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Super looking forward to making a few announcements with my friends at Dire Brook here soon. But in the meantime, we got some Stardewing. You know what? My pigs keep digging up these truffles. They're digging too fast. I can't keep up. I was gonna try to get over to the island today, but I keep slacking. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna send it. Let me go. Actually, no. Let me go drop off some stuff in the shed first. Whenever you do get to looking at my mapping, I'm missing my garden that's at the bottom of my actual farm. Ah, gotcha. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Drop that. I need to just get rid of the rest of that. Actually, since I'm going over there anyway, we can sell all this stuff. I almost forgot about my dog. Okay, sell. And then we're going to sell this stuff here. And then we're going to zip over to the beach. I got 20 minutes to make it to the front door of Willie's place. I think I'm going to just make it before 5 o'clock. Haha! Yes! Willie! Take me to the island. Pretty please. It's raining. Oh, it's raining. I gotta find the birds. So we found a bird in the south part, the southern part of the island. This is technically the northern part, even though it kind of winds around a little bit. Let's see if we can find a bird up here. Maybe, if we're lucky. Oh, there's a walnut chilling. All right. I got to figure out how to get up there. I don't know how to get up there. Still no bird. Up here, maybe? No. Okay, well, in that case, let's try the east side of the island. We'll skip over to the jungle and see if
See if we can bump into one of those funny colored birds. Does not look like it. You go on and have fun. Let me be sad, he says. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I already got the tree. Okay. Well, shoot. I need a banana. Still not really sure what to do about the banana situation. And I don't know where to find the bird on this side, the east side. I mean, I presume he's around here somewhere. Oh, wait, there he is. An emerald. Okay. So the pictures on the shrine are indicators of where to find them, which makes a ton of sense. It's 9 p.m. I don't know if I'm gonna find another one of those birds right now. But I can at least drop off. Yeah, see, that's shaped like the lake. I knew I recognized it. Okay, so there's the lake, there's the dock. That's just a palm tree. And then that's the volcano. So the north side bird is gonna be by the volcano. Okay, back to the farm. And then I don't know where to find the east. The east side bird is just a picture of a tree, but there's so freaking many trees. Spirits Eve, damn it! All right, I gotta get back. Let me drop this off here, and then let's clean out the rest of this. I'll leave that stuff there. Okay. If we get back to the farm now, we should still be able to make it for the Spirits Eve. Huzzah! Now then. Don't get too close to the cage. Okay, sure, dude. Have you ventured into the haunted maze yet? It's quite spooky. I haven't, but I need to. Let's go see what we can do about this haunted maze. Oh no, Abigail and the kids are stuck. Yeah, we're not doing that. You get those hands away from me. A scary TV. Awesome. You have to tell me what's beyond. I can't go on spiders. Okay, well, you and the kids have fun. What is this? Okay. Can I not? Is it not gonna? Okay, that's like a dead end, I guess. I don't have like my axe or anything. I don't think that's a dead end. There's got to be something up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, here's this. Golden pumpkin. Yep. And then we go this way. And take the secret shortcut back. Sure, I'll buy the jack-o'-lantern recipe. Funky rug. Eh. Strange man who lives in the tower set it all up himself. He wouldn't let anyone near while he was working on it. Oh, okay. I think that's kind of it for me as far as the festival goes. I mean, we did the maze and, you know, we bought a thing. So that was fun, I guess. How are we doing in here? Nothing yet. Okay. Goes in here. That goes in here. That's gonna go in the house. In the house. That's gonna go in the house. Okay. Oh, it's Saturday, which means I gotta grab my jade. Actually, what we're gonna do, hang on, wait a minute. We're gonna sell the diamonds and then we're gonna go trade the jade for staircases. I still have yet to grind all the way to the bottom of the desert cave. I don't know how deep it goes. I think I topped out at like level 125 or 128 or something. And apparently it goes further than that. So I need to get more staircases and go take a swing. Especially now that I have that slime ring that lets me like avoid getting damage from slimes. We're gonna stick that in there with the other ones. Sell that. And trinket goes in there. What am I gonna do with a golden pumpkin, man? I don't know. Put it with the other one, I guess. Let's sell that stuff. And I'm gonna grab a desert totem. They're cheap, but I can get more. Go to sleep for the night. Yes. Okay, mining. Oh, it's all those diamonds. Yeah, that tracks. Man, I don't even know what to do with all this extra cash. Like, I just keep racking it up. I got nothing to spend it on. Loving wife gave me fried mushrooms. Aw, thanks, wife. Hello, children. I love you. Goodbye. Okay, seller's still doing seller stuff. It's early. Let me get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go take care of this desert thing nice and early. Ah, so late. How's life on the farm? Well, it's kind of laid back, but it ain't nothing that a country boy like me can't hack. It's, you know, early to rise. It's early in the sack, but thank God I'm a country boy. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Anyway. Staircases. All the staircases. We just hold the button down and buy all of the staircases. I have 137 staircases. Somehow it's probably still not enough. We buy another warp totem to replace the one we lost. And you know what? I think we're just gonna buy some of these artifact troves. They usually have some pricey stuff in them we can sell. That was pure comedy. I do what I can. The best part is doing that song without a southern accent, because I know I have like a West Coast accent. My accent is West Coast with like just a hint of Northeast, because my dad was born in Maine before he and his family moved out to the West Coast. So like my dad still had a little bit of that Northeastern, like New England. And but then like I was born and raised here in Portland, so like I grew up entirely on the West Coast. So I have a mostly West Coast with just a hint of Northeastern accent. And so doing something like John Denver, thank God I'm a country boy, it definitely does not sound right coming out of me. And I know that. That's part of the comedy, if I'm being honest. Shit. There we go. This might be wrong of me to say, but I avoid the island on Stardew like the plague, and I couldn't less about doing anything on the island. So the island is actually interesting. I found some pretty hardcore weapons on the island. The Galaxy Sword, obviously, you can get in the desert, but this Dragon Tooth Cutlass is actually way higher damage than the Galaxy Sword. And if I can upgrade the Dragon Tooth Cutlass with the forge at the top of the volcano, I know I just don't want to deal with the walnuts. Yeah, the walnuts have been a little bit of a pain in the ass. I will admit that. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm still trying to collect walnuts and unlock stuff. It's slow going. I really wish there was an easier way to just find the damn walnuts, but I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. But at some point, I'm gonna try to look up like some YouTube videos or something, because I want to get the walnuts and kind of do it, but like I don't want to have to like work it all out on stream, because honestly, it'll take forever and it'll be boring for you guys to watch. So, you know, I'll keep doing what I can with the walnuts and stuff. If I go to the island, I'm cheating my way through the walnuts. I don't care. I don't blame you. I honestly kind of want to do the same. There is a bird where you can pay the bird. I think right now, because of the amount of walnuts I found, like you pay the bird a certain amount of gold and they'll find the rest of the walnuts for you. I think right now, if I paid the bird like 600K, I'm not doing that. You don't want to do the bird? Jojo Mart? What is Jojo? Is Jojo Mart behind the where you pay the gold to the bird? There's a cutscene. Yes. Oh. So I haven't done that. I chose not to do that because I wanted to try to find the walnuts. I didn't know Jojo Mart was behind it. So then, yeah, hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. No way. I'm completely with you. F Jojo Mart. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm glad that I didn't do it. I almost did it a couple of times. I was like, and then I just decided, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm so glad that I didn't. I am not down for Jojo Mart at all, like on any level. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and come on now. 12, there we go. All the eggs. And I have no room. Okay. As much as I don't like Pierre, yeah. Pierre got weird and greedy after I ran Jojo Mart out of town. Pierre got kind of like a little too big-headed, which I was really disappointed by that. But, you know, capitalism's gonna capitalism, whether it's a small local shop or a big franchise store. It's all just capitalism. I think that was kind of the message there. I already hit the barn, and I already got the coop. So let me just hit the let me hit up the pigs. Hello, pigs. Let me love on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I see number 12 just popped out. Hello, 12. There you are. Okay. Rain, have you seen the names of my animals? We named the animals with the community, and I am quite proud of the names we have given my animals. No, I haven't. Okay, well, we're going to fix that. Let me just get in here, and we're going to drop off some truffles. Shit. All right, actually, before I do all that, let me do this. Like, how are you gonna try to upsell my gold stars as your own for way overpriced, and then he hides things from his wife? Yeah. I don't love that shit, but whatever. And now he's my father-in-law, so like, I don't know how much I get to say to him. So Swayze is named after my real life dog that passed away a couple of months ago. He was still alive when I started this game. But that's my dog Swayze. And then Spangler is my horse. Now Spangler is also named after my cat in real life. So I have a real life black cat named Spangler, who I named after the Spangler family because we got him right when they were releasing the first trailers for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I'm a massive Ghostbusters fan. So Swayze and Spangler, those are named after my two of my real life animals. And then we have chickens that are named after members of our community. So there's Jay Shorn, Snowhole, Broken 8 Ball. AMC Dioris passed away earlier this year, so we named one of my chickens in honor of her. Shiokun is or was hanging out in the chat. I don't know if he's still here or not. Yacht Rock Smooth also was hanging out in the chat earlier tonight. I think he might be in lurk mode by this point. And then we have the cows. So the cows are named Butter, Camembert, Cocoa, Parmesan. And then we have Marge, which is short for margarine, Mozzarella, Brie, and then we have our ducks. Now, I'm a little curious, Rain, if you recognize the reference for the ducks. We've got Moreau number 18, Averman number 4, Banks number 99, Reed 44, Goldberg 33, and Conway 96. And then for some reason, I don't remember why, but we named the goats Patty, Skeeter, Doug, and Mr. Dink from the show Doug. And then we have the pigs. And the pigs are... the names sound so familiar. Are you talking about the ducks? So I named them after characters from the movie The Mighty Ducks. I was on a hockey team when I was like 12 called the Mighty Ducks. I am a lifelong Mighty Ducks fan. I absolutely love those movies. And I don't give a shit what Disney or anybody says. That series they did called Mighty Ducks Game Changers had a lot more potential than they gave it credit for, and they should have gone 5 more seasons. But yeah, Connie Moreau was one of the forwards. Averman was one of the forwards. Banks was a center. Reed was a defenseman. Goldberg was a goalie who later became a defenseman. And then Charlie Conway was their captain. That's what the Ducks are named after is Mighty Ducks. And then I put their jersey numbers because why wouldn't I put their jersey numbers? It would be ridiculous not to put their numbers. So those are the jersey numbers they wore in the movie. Anyway, Patty, Skeeter, Doug, and Mr. Dink. They're from obviously the show Doug, the old cartoon series. Love that show. And then my pigs are Charshu, Bao, Chashu, Chicharrones, Some Pig, Applewood, Hickory, Kosher, Pork Chop, Kahlua, Cracklin, Babe. And then I have a sheep named Ba because I just ran out of fun names to name my animals. So I just named my sheep Ba with 3 A's because that's the noise it makes. Yeah. I named the one pig Babe. I thought about naming the other one Wilbur, but we ended up naming him Some Pig. Well, her. They're all girls. But yeah, so we named the one pig's Some Pig after the pig from Charlotte's Web. And then a bunch of different kinds of like bacon and I was about to say no Wilbur. Yeah. Like I thought about Wilbur, but we ended up, instead of Wilbur, we went with Some Pig. Which I realize now, I like just looking at this. Charshu that's like the proper spelling, and then Chashu is like an Americanized spelling. So I actually have 2 pigs with the same name. I just spelled them differently. I think I just wasn't paying attention or something. But pork bao is my favorite type of bao. Chicharrones, obviously, Mexican street pork. It's the kind of pork you put in like a street taco or something. Applewood, Hickory, gotta love a little bacon. Kosher was hilarious. My wife really laughed at that one because it's a pig named Kosher. Yeah. Anyway. And then weirdly, because I've been making so much money off of like all my animal products and off of all my wine, I haven't really been planting anything. So I just kind of left my sprinklers here, but I haven't really been using them. I've got all this space. I could be planting stuff, but I haven't been. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. 12:30 on a Sunday. I think if I move my ass, I can get over to Clint's before he closes up for the day. So let me drop these in the fruit chest. That's gonna be for the wine later. I'll come back and deal with all this cheese and mayonnaise stuff. I need to get over to the other side of town. Take the cart. Oh yeah, no, I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, we ever since I unlocked this cart, it's been a godsend. I can get pretty much anywhere with this thing. It's the best. Okay, we'll start with these. Oh, there we go. That is an ornamental fan. That is a rusty spoon. The hell is that? A bone flute? It's like a regular flute, but sexy. I don't know why I said that. Honestly, I think I'm just tired. I probably need to go to bed soon. What the hell is wrong with me? I love when you open a mystery box and there's 2 more mystery boxes in there. Wait, what is that? A mystery shirt. Okay. And then what? Hellbite? Okay. What upgrade? Oh. Man, I don't care about my trash cans. Whatever. We unlocked the movie theater. So that's a thing. You can craft mystery shirts with a mystery box on the sewing machine. Oh, okay. Most of the random clothing stuff I've been just shoving in this dresser. I gotta skip to the bottom and then just drop it. It can just live in there. I don't care. Can't really sell it anywhere, so might as well just shove it in the drawer. Let's see. What are we doing here? I got some stuff to sell. We've already kind of completed the museum collection. But it's still early enough. Let me zip back over there real quick. Just make sure none of the stuff I have goes to the museum. So I don't remember the bone flute, so they might want one. I do not recall. Museum looks amazing. Thanks again for all your help. Oh. Okay. Well, here's my museum collection. This is all the stuff I got. There's like more shelf space. I don't understand why I can't just like finish the last couple things. Oh, there is a bone flute down there. Okay. And a fan. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Fine. Off I go. Back to the farm to sell off a bunch of the crap that I've got in my pockets. Coffee. I guess I'll hang on to that for a speed boost. Actually, well, all right. First things first. Let's take care of this stuff. We're just gonna sell all of it. Not overly concerned with keeping any of it. I got some, you know, stuff stored in the fridge in the house, so. We got some dried mushrooms. We can sell those. Did I get all the animals? Yeah, okay. Sell that stuff. Sell that stuff. Let's get over to the quarry. I actually haven't been to the quarry for a minute, and I really could use some more copper. Look at that. There's some copper. What do you know? Let's shortcut this process. Oh, well, I almost made it. I've apparently reached a new level of understanding, which means I gotta go get the last of the mastery upgrades. Is it weird that the violin on this track reminds me of the Firefly soundtrack? We got some wood, we got some sap, we got some rocks and some gems. I'd say that was a pretty successful trip to the old quarry. I'm not going to worry about diving down into the mines just yet. Especially because it's getting kind of late. But I am going to go put this stuff away in the shed and then see if I can get down to the mastery cave before it gets too late. Oh, look at that. More jade. All of my metal stuff goes in here. Coal goes in here. Copper. Actually. I don't remember how much copper I need, or how much coal I mean. Okay, sure. We'll do like that. And then the rest of this is gonna go over here. Let's see, we got wood, sap, hardwood, stone, topaz we can sell. We've got more in the house, so we don't really need a backstock. Okay. Once we have some copper, we should be able to get more barrels and more slime machines. Let's head down to the mastery cave. Oh man, all those truffles. We'll get those on the way back. Say hello to my raccoon family. Hello, family. Thirsty, need juice. Wait, what the hell? Snow yam juice. How do I make juice? Pickled winter root? What? I mean, we're one day shy of winter, so like, you know, once the winter season hits, I can figure out probably both of these, but man, why y'all gotta ask me for the weird shit? I like that little family of raccoons that moved into that little tree, but they asked me for the weirdest stuff. Well, I got one left. And claim it I shall. Advanced iridium rod. Okay, we got ourselves a fishing upgrade. The final path is fully complete. Challenge bait. This ought to be good. Yields triple the fish. However, each time a fish escapes the fishing bar, catch is reduced. You can now encounter golden fishing chests. Okay. Mystic tree seed, treasure totem. You now find golden mystery boxes which contain superior item. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. I gotta make an anvil and I gotta make a mini forge. What happened to my music? Oh, that's weird. My app crashed. Yeah. That was weird. That's never happened. Oh well, anyway. So we got all the stuff from the mastery cave, I guess. Let's get back to the farm. Pick up some of those truffles, and then we can probably just crash out. In fact, we might even call that the end of the stream because it's getting pretty late out here. What does that say, 10:30? Yeah, I think it's probably about time for me to call it for the night. Whoop. Okay. Wait. I can do this, I swear. Okay. That's all the truffles I got for tonight. Let's go sell off that topaz and crash out. I think this old fishing rod needs to go. Actually, no, it needs to go in here. Yeah. And now that I got a fishing rod that can take 2 lures, I gotta buy more lures. Go to sleep for the night? Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. And with that, I believe we're gonna come to the end of our stream. Thank you very much, everybody that came and hung out with me tonight. Man, we had such a good time. Like we had that raid from my friends at Dyrebrook. We had a whole bunch of fun folks from the community drop in, and even Rain with a Knee stopped by to say hello. This was a total success, and I appreciate all y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Don't forget to join our Discord if you haven't already. If you need a link to the Discord, let me know. I'll hook that up for you. It is 1000% free. Like, it's literally just me and a bunch of nerds hanging out and trading memes and shit. Sometimes we share TikTok videos. Sometimes I link to my YouTube videos because I've restarted my YouTube video, or my YouTube page rather, and I'm taking kind of a new approach to YouTube, and I'm excited about it. So I hope y'all will watch my YouTube stuff and come and hang out with me. And in the meantime, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here at twitch.tv/DJSwitchPDX. That's it for me, y'all. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive.